Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the shop. Um, going to go over something here with you. We had a van brought in to the shop, and this was recently at another shop that they put new tires on it, and they did some front end work on it. The customer noticed that these tires were wearing real bad, and that his van, when he steered it, it was all over the place, or it was shifting like bad shocks on it. But let's go over what I've found on this thing. Um, Look at these tires. See how they're wore out right here on the edges? Bring it up here a little closer, Linda. These front tires are shot.
What causes them to wear out on the end, on the outside?
Well, that's alignment problem. Yep, that's an alignment problem. But come in here. Come under here. Let me get some lights up under here. They put a new steering gear on it. Outer tie rod in here and one right here. But on this steering gear, I had Linda up there turning the wheel back and forth. And as she was turning it, this whole steering gear was tilting away from the frame. It was actually separating from the frame like this. And then move back into it. But it's got, this frame is busted. Got a big crack right here and a big crack right there. Let me have that for a minute and I'll show them. Maybe they can see that. I don't know if you can see that crack. There's one right here and then one right up here where this bolt is at. Maybe hard to see.
I can't see the one at the bottom.
You can't see that one.
No.
Starts about right up in there,
Yeah,
and then it goes out this way some, and then this one right here starts about right here, and then goes out to right here. So that was actually, when she was turning it, that was pulling away from the main frame. So we'll have to remove this steering gear, clean this up real good, and go in here and weld this all up, because we don't want that moving anywhere. The other thing, here, take this back, is on these tie rod ends in drag link. As she was turning it back and forth, these things were, see if I can simulate it here, was popping up and down. Same way with this one. It was popping in and out. And then even on these new tie rod ends, I don't know what kind of tie rod end these are. I don't know if it's some kind of cheap junk or what, but they were popping up and down. You see that?
Yeah, but aren't they supposed to move?
Well, they'll move this way. I don't like it when they go popping up and down. I want that all solid. I don't want these things popping up and down while you're turning it.
So that affects the driving.
Well, that affects your steering, throws everything off. The other thing is a sway bar. That bushing is wore out, and then this side, that bushing is actually, it's separated out. It's popped out.
And that's all stuff they should have noticed, right?
Well, yeah, they should have noticed that. I mean, every shop's going to miss something. You know, every mechanic, every shop, every once in a while, you're going to miss something because you just didn't see it. But that should be pretty obvious right there. And that busted frame should have been pretty obvious right there.
But wouldn't they have realized when they busted it?
Well, I want to say it looks like that's been busted for quite a while. They probably seen it. It probably just didn't care. They wasn't going to waste their time on it. And they just wanted to get in and out the door, collect their money. And anyway, we're going to get all this straightened out for him. I'm just going to replace all this linkage stuff and fix that. Fix these bushings, put some front shocks on it, rotate these tires here to the rear. We'll get a good alignment done on it. So yeah,
And this is expensive when you have to do it twice.
yeah, yeah, it is.